people! Hello, it is Randy for ThunderhorseDescendant. I'm here today with project number 2 for December versus January BargainBeadBox. I am really excited about this one. This one is the chippy one. It's the chippy doings, and I'm excited about it. I'm thinking it's going to turn out way better than the first one that we had, so if you saw that, that was a flop. I won't say it was a complete flop, but you know, we learned some things. This one, I think, is just gonna be super cute. So we have project 2, chip bead necklace and earrings with a pendant. We're gonna bounce down to the mat and show you what beads we have reserved for those, and we're gonna get this part started. All right, party people, here we are. We are down on the mat. We are going to do this one. This is Project 2 Chip Necklace Endeavors. Right? So, apparently, I was being very specific about this. It says clear crystals, 8 chips, 7 beads, spacer caps around the crystals. Needs seed beads. That's this one. Alright, okay, alright. Alright, I don't know why I was being so specific about it. Maybe it's got something to do with measurements. Maybe it's because I was being crazy that day. All are possible. This one, similar situation. But I'm excited. This is a string-in project. Okay, so I gotta find the seed beads, but first let's just take a look-see. Now these have those smashing crystals. Now these ones are from December. These ones are from December. We got the chip beads. I love chippies. I love chippies. I don't care. I'm going to say it until I'm blue in the face. I love the chippies. I think they're fun. Oh. You know, I didn't realize that this had a textured side. Am I a crazy person? Did y'all know that? Which way is the front? Is this the front? I guess the front can be whatever you want it to be. I think I want my front to be the smooth side. And then I got these crystals. And I got these imaginary seed beads. Okay, so here is December. Since we're here, let's just take a little look at January. So if you're new around here, welcome in. We've just started doing this where we're doing comparison of boxes. Doing the same design, but with different beads. So obviously we didn't have January when we made these designs. But look how perfect it worked out. So this is a way, oh sorry. Let me zoom out a little bit. This is a way for us to start seeing like how you can still utilize those plans you've made, you know, how you can take stuff you have and you can make it into what you need, you know what I'm saying? If you struggle with that. So here we have a chip-like organic bead, chip-like organic bead. Here we have some crystals, here we have some crystals. Here we have some bead caps, here we have some bead caps. Excuse me, and then we have 2 pendants. So there we go. So the first one, I'm going to grab the seed beads. I think, I don't know, I'll probably just get like a clear or something. And for my very specific 7/8 count, I don't know what's going on with that day. Maybe I should watch the video. Maybe there's a reason. 7 seed beads, 8 chips. Not sure why that's the thing, but okay. That's what we'll do. Listen to yourself. Listen to your past self. There must have been a reason. So I'm going to do this one first, and I'll show you the whole process, and then I'm going to jump into this one. When I start to do this one, since the process is basically the same, I will maybe jump around a little bit, fast forward or something, because it's going to be the same exact process. But I'll show you all of that. So let's get this party started. Okie dokie, party people. I have decided to use Soft Flex in white quartz. This is medium. And I found these seed beads. These are Mayuki. I believe these are from the TF. They're 8s. They were like the perfect color. They're kind of pearly, that pearly purple. So these are 8s. The color, lilac, Kylon. I don't know if that's how you say that. Ceylon. Lilac, Ceylon, lilac, Cylon. That's the color. These are 8s. They're round. So I'm going to use those. This is the plan. And this is the plan. Let's do it. Get our crystals ready. These crystals are so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Aren't that pretty? Oh goodness. That's so pretty. Just want to eat them. Don't lick your beads. Don't eat them. It's a bad idea. But you want to. I know you do. And then the chippies over here. Get the chippies out here. Chippies can get a little wild. You gotta look out for that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright, we might have to give it a trim because it's getting a little crazy town. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. We're on it, we're on it. Those are those blue lace chippies. Love that for us. And then some seed beads. Woo. Perfect. Okay, let's take a little double look-see at our plan here. Oh, and we're going to make little earrings. Same pattern on the earrings. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start down here in the middle. In the middle, I'm going to cut the strand and I'm starting in the middle. I work my way up. With this, what appears to be a new spool from Softlex here. Now I think I want mine to be about, I don't know. It's too much. Maybe about 20 inches or so. Maybe about 20 inches or so. We'll give us a little extra. You can make yours as long as you want. I think you will have, since we're adding the seed beads, I think you, with the chips and everything, I think you'll have a lot of extra chips. Depending on if you wanted to do an 18-inch necklace or, you know, a longer one. So I think we're gonna be good there on the size wise. So I'm just picking one that I think is gonna be good. And oh, my little guy needs a bail of some sorts. So let's get that going. Oh, this is not a bright silver. This is a sterling, or probably a stainless steel situation. Stainless steel situation. Probably. I would like an oval. You are all round. I don't want round. You are titanium. You need to be restocked. I think I was in the process of doing that over Christmas. Alright, ooh. Now, this is not a stainless steel, but I do have a twisted oval. Well, This is a brass, is from Vintage. And I think I will use that because it's pretty. And I like it. So that's an 8mm twisted oval from Vintage. Now we used to sell those on the site, but I think they're all sold out. I was gonna restock them, but you know, they're not a cheap date, these guys here. But they are good. I do really enjoy them. What is it, Mr. Bunton? Mr. Bunsen is like, excuse me, miss, I just want you to know it's awfully close to 4:30. It's not, by the way, it's not. It's only like 3. But he's like, just in case you were wondering. Because that's when he gets to eat his food. Okay. So we got ourselves an oval. Now, I'm going to use this front part. I think you could use this either way, but I'm going to use the front, the soft, or the shiny part as the front. And for gigglies, I'm going to put on 1, 2, 3, 4 little seed beads down here that are going to go through underneath my oval, just for fun, because I like that kind of thing. And then let's get this very specific pattern under control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're gonna start with the chip. We're gonna do 8 chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 seed beads. Then we're gonna do a bead cap and a crystal. All right, no problem. Start with the chip. Chip. Let's start on this side. And a seed bead. Okay. Hold on, that's gonna be in the way. It's definitely gonna be in the way if I'm just throwing it all around like that. Okay. So 8 chips. 1, 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. So if we got 8 chips, we should have 7 seed beads. Starting from here. This one doesn't count. That one was just part of our stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. And then we have a bead cap and a crystal with a bead cap. I like it. Alright, let's try this side. I was debating if we should put a seed bead there. Okay, starting with the chip. We got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Winter, what are you doing? Hey. Winter, no, no. Winter's scratching on my blinds. Look at the little shyster she is. Then we do bead cap, crystal, bead cap. I like it. I do. I like it a lot. Oh, sorry, it's blurry. What am I at? That must have been why I was being so specific about my seed bead situation. I wanted to make sure that each chip was really like split out a lot. If that makes sense at all. I don't know if that makes sense. To like showcase each chip. Yeah, so I like where we're going with this. I gotta get this cat. Hold on. Alright guys, I'm back. I got the cat and I got a little bit of coffee. Don't worry, it's decaf. It's decaf coffee. A little zip of that. So, I think, yeah, the reason that I was saying that I wanted to be so crazy about my spacing is because I do like the way that each is spaced. And these blue lace agates, they are they're very pretty stone. The drills are a little wonky, but the stone is nice. So I think that's really pretty. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be good. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Now, you could do more crystals over here if you wanted to. I'm not. Oh, what I was going to say is that it kind of looks, to me, it kind of, when it's spaced out like this, kind of looks like bone. And I really like that. It's just my personal opinion. So I'm just going to carry on here with the second one. I'm going to go 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I'm not really being too picky about my, you know, what sizes and shapes I'm using, because you know me, I love an organic. And I'm actually trying to use all the sizes and shapes, even if they're a little wonkety-woo, because, you know, that's part of the fun. And here's a crystal, just looking amazing. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's bring her back. I like where we're going with that. I think too, if you wanted to be a little more snazzy in the front here, you could have also went crystal, but I didn't, because I felt like that might take away from the pendant portion. But hey, I like it. Okay, I'm gonna switch over here for funsies. Sometimes I like to just switch from side to side so I can get the same effect. So I can visualize the same effect on each side. And then I don't forget what I'm doing. Which happens. 2. 3. These little purple. 4, Or quite a good idea, I feel like. Come here, you. 7. Well, what did I say? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Eight. Okay, and a crystal. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's the vibe. That's the vibe. That's what we're doing. We're just going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep doing that until I get up back up to the top. Just the same pattern, so I'm not going to make you guys watch that, but I'm going to do up to the top, and then I'll come back so we can take a look at the ending, and we're going to make the earrings. So I'll be right back. Okie dokie, artichokes. Here we are. Back up at the topsy. Kind of got beads everywhere. Oh, you guys, I really like it so much. Don't you love it? Kind of hard to see you like that, but I think it's super good. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm excited to see how the other one turns out with the different colors, but yeah. Okay, so I've made mine 22 inches, all the way up to the beading is 22 inches. I'm gonna go ahead and crimp it off. So I'm going to use some size 2 crimp tubes, as you do, with the medium soft flex. You use size 2 crimp tubes, right? I wonder. I have not used my magical crimper yet. You think I should get it? Let me see if I can get it. Magical crimper, where are you at? There it is. Isn't it? Looks like it. Looks like it. I've never used a magical crimper before, so I guess we're about to find out. So, put my tube in there. And I better crimp on. I'm gonna crimp onto a jump ring just because I have not used a magical crimper before. So if I mess up, I might be able to fix it. Okay, so that and here and through here. Look, come here, you. Alright. Just gonna cover this up so we can see what we're doing here. Okay, so my understanding is that you just take this guy and you crimp it and And you just keep crimping it, yeah? That's what you do till it makes a ball. Well, mine broke. So, I'm gonna go with that don't work. Must be operational error of some sorts. I don't know why. I'm gonna cut that off. We tried. We're gonna go to bring this down a little bit. To regular crimping. Regular crimper, regular crimper. There we go. Use the good old faithful crimper here. Okay. Back through there. Okay. So now this guy. Line him up and creep. Flip him over. And there we go. He's all crimped. I might have to put a bead cover over the top because it's going to slide. So I guess that would be one of the perks of if we could have gotten this magical crimper to work. That would have been one of the perks, because then we wouldn't have to also put this little ball on. But I mean, it's whatever. I'll put a larger one on. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright. Yeah, there's a doggy barking out there, huh, Lily? Okay, other side. So another good thing about putting on with a jump ring is, like, say someone wanted a different type of clasp. Maybe they wanted a magnetic clasp, or they wanted a an Old Faithful clasp or something. You would be able to easily accommodate that with the jump ring and not have to restring everything. So that's another reason that I do like to use it. And I do use an oval, and I do like to use a stainless steel just because they're a little more hefty for safety reasons. to get gravity involved here. Especially when working with chips, you want to get gravity involved. If you got people that are always like, my chips or whatever, and it's loose and la-di-da, you got to get gravity involved. Now, I am going to give a little extra here because I am going to use that larger crimp. I don't want to give too much. Make sure I'm not twisted up, which I am not. There you go. Crimp looks good. Snip. And then we're going to put this cover on. Sorry if it's a little blurry, I'm like super zoomed in. Just be here for a second. There we go. You're ready. And now, I'm just going to put on this lobster and this extender chain. The extender chain is also stainless steel. I keep my stainless steel ones separately. You can usually tell because the stainless steel ones have a little heart on the end, whereas the other ones will have maybe like a charm I wound up or something else, you know, just to keep them separate. All right. And there we go. Come here, you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like how it turned out a lot. I really do. I'm gonna zoom in here. Ooh. Yeah, I like that one a lot. I will, when we're finished, I will go ahead and I will show you them on the form, on the like the wooden necklace thing, so you can see them all. But yeah, I like that a lot. I like the way it looks, and I like the way it feels, which makes, that's always nice, because it always feels, you know how you can tell when you're like, oh, that feels like it has a lot of quality to it. You don't know how to explain it, but you're like, oh, it feels good. Yeah, I like that. All right, so there's our necklace. Now I gotta go ahead and whip us up some earrings before we move on to the next necklace. And we're just gonna do that with some little bit of scraps here that I have on the mat. Let's see how many of these little caps I got. 2. All right. So a couple of options. I'm just gonna do some little stick earrings. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You do what you want. I'm just gonna grab some ball head pins here. These ones do have kind of a larger hole, the star. So you can get to sit on there. It's sitting on there. My camera's like, it's too sparkly. And then I think I'll just do a couple of these guys. Three. Oh, that's not enough. I was like, wait a minute. That's not enough. I would need 2 more to do another set of crystals. So I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 is probably good. Come on, camera. Camera says no. So I'm just going to do 4. And the way I wrap that up. You can do more if you wanted to, whatever you want to do. Dealing with the chip, you're kind of in there at a little angle, so you just have to be careful not to be breaking it off or anything. So for these chip earrings, I am trying to kind of make sure I'm getting chips that are of the same thickness, just so they're around the same length. That's kind of just part of it. Are they going to be perfect? No, probably not. But you can try your best. Oop. Pretty good out of 10. And then we'll just have some earring wires, stainless steel, and a couple of jump rings. Oh yeah, those are cute. I like those. pretty good out of 10. Lengthwise. Oh yeah, those are cute. Alright. So there is December's design. December's design. All done up. The actual design portion. Right? These are a little different, but we did pretty good. You guys, I love it so much. Oh my goodness, I do. I really like the color. So now I am going to go ahead and I am going to do the second one, the one for January, which I've already showed you the beads. If you missed that in the beginning of the video, but they are here. And I am probably going to just, it's going to be the same exact design. So I'm going to go ahead and probably just make this. I mean, this one is pretty like step by step, just doing the same thing. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll be back to show you, and you can choose which one you like better. Okay guys, here we are with DustyRose. This one is from January. So it is the same design. But that's the DustyRose beads. So for this one, I did use Toho's in 8, and these ones are called Burnt Orange. Kind of like they're not really orange, they're more pink, but there we go. I did use the mixed crystals. I just used the transparent purple ones instead of a mix of all the different ones. But yeah, so this is what DustyRose is looking like. And let me show you. Just move this over here a little bit. And I can pop these up on the form too. I don't know that I'll do that today. So this one ended up being 20 inches because I didn't have enough bead caps. But just so you get the idea, here we are with December versus January. Okay, December versus January. So you get to pick which one you think turned out the best. I think that I know which one I like the best, but I'm not going to tell right now. I want to see what your guys' comments are down in the comment section. I will put them up in the forum, and I'll use my other camera for that so you can at least see. So let me do that. Okay guys, so I have my wooden form here. Ooh, this is a little bit close. Let me just scooch it back a little bit. And I'm going to start with December, because this one is longer. This one ended up being 22 inches. 22 inches. Right? And it has an extender on. I think like a 2.5 inch, 3 inch extender with the crystals. And then this guy can move a little bit in the middle. Fun facts on this guy as well. I was able to use the same vintage jump ring for the pendant because I had one in red bronze as well. So that is what that guy's looking like. So this one is 20. This one is 22. Right? Maybe I can zip this one up a little bit so they lay nicer. I'll make that one a little shorter, and I'll make this one just a smidge longer. And then maybe we got her. Oh yeah, pretty much. Like that. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. I am quite happy with it. I'm quite happy with how they turned out. And then of course they have the earrings as well. So that's what they look like on the form. I think they're very cute. And can I just say, I was not planning this. I didn't even know. But we got a pink and a blue for the whole baby thing. which I thought was kind of hilarious. But that's because my brain is on babies right now. So, any hootie, I hope you're all enjoying these videos. If you are, please let me know down in the comments. Make a like, make a comment, leave this video on for the dog when you go to the store. Do whatever you gotta do so we can get our views up for ThunderhorseDescendant YouTube channel. And I will be back with Project 3. We're still doing our versus situation. The next one is Project 3. Oh, this is the necklace with the little crystal on it. With the hoop lock. But remember Mr. Bunsen kept taking my crystal? That one's going to be fun too. I'm excited about that. I think there's 6 projects. This keeps falling out. I think there's 6 projects total in this mini series, but technically that's 12 pieces of jewelry because we're doing it twice. Project 1 was a flop. Project 2 is smashing. So there we go. All right, y'all. I hope y'all having a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.